subscribe button. BayAreaCompass. Uh, so I'm gonna get into it without paying attention to the live actual viewers, unless we get a lot of live actual viewers and there's a lot of comments. But I ain't been doing actual blogs where they ain't lives. Well, a live and a blog is different, right? So there really ain't much going on unless you go scrape through Instagram, find some shit, or you go on YouTube and trying to find some type of content. Now, I heard some bloggers, and since they don't want to name no bloggers, bro, they don't ever want to be like, oh, such and such from this platform, and then they be like the local bloggers or some bloggers or whatever the case may be. Which is kind of weird, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the blogging scene, and there really ain't no scene, it's the internet, right? But bloggers, since I've been blogging, bro, it's kind of weird that everybody like to talk about the person in the third person. They don't ever want to direct this. It's just weird. But now I'm gonna tell you why the bloggers play a part in music, right? I ain't a big blogger, so you really don't have to worry about me as a rapper. But like, okay, we're gonna say Jaleese, DC. I wouldn't necessarily say Sacramento Gang Archives was a blogger. Point and Shoot was doing Northern California blogs. He did something about Mr. Fab, and I think Filthy Rich that did decent. Um, but there is bloggers that don't do what they do. But I'm gonna tell you why it messed up. Like Wiggs, I think he from Northern California, but he tend to do LA blogging because at least like when rappers go to No Jumper, it's like Adam could sell the little down there, but really rap ain't popping down there either. So I'm gonna tell you, like most rappers, bruh, that first get on, they don't get on with a diss song. Like most rappers don't get on with a diss song. So we gonna just stick with me. So you got these rappers out here in Northern California. They start off doing regular songs, boop, 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 get a little buzz, right? Now, they have a small peak of buzz when they start dissing other rappers. Most rappers that start dissing other rappers, if they can't really rap and resonate with the people after they get that buzz, it just go directly down. So why y'all music ain't playable to the public? And I say it like this: are you gonna bump uh, a rapper that's dissing another rapper in the city that you driving in? You know what I'm saying? You probably gonna bump some other music. So most of the time when I see girls bumping music, it be Kevin Gates, it be all kind of other rappers. Future, they ain't bumping you. So now when music was popping in Northern California, all the girls would want to play Mac Dre, Kick the Sneak, Messy Marv. So when you don't got the girls' ear, bruh, you not gonna do anything in music, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So your music can't be, most of the time when you do like just drill rap, like Dirk don't even just do drill rap, bruh. He got some stuff that he being mindful. Could this play good in a concert, a club, and things of that nature? So if you a rapper and you ain't thinking like that, and everybody like, why is it so dry out here? Cause you can't really promote people music, bruh. You can't really promote it like how they used to back in the day. Cause everybody is it just like everybody got a problem with somebody. So this person, even when I do some blogs, sometimes somebody might hit one of us up over here and be like, oh, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So everybody tripping, bruh. But when it was popping out here, when music was popping out here, and it was a fun environment, bruh. When the music was popping out here in California, it was fun. Even when like you got to think like most music, bruh, you gonna play at parties, clubs, yada yada yada, maybe family events. You can't play nobody. I can't play. I don't want to. stick out on any rappers, but most music from Northern California you can't play in front of your peoples because they don't hear that. You talking about this or some, they don't even care. Like you got to make some music that people want to play where you could promote it. You feel me? So uh, I ain't mastered music. You know what I mean? I ain't mastered nobody's ear. But I'm saying if I was mastering y'all ear, I wouldn't go straight to dissing because dissing and then like we're gonna talk about the bloggers and how they play a factor into messing up the music scene too. Now every with music like growing up, I didn't realize all the rappers were hella fake until I got older. I'm that they not really like that. But that was like the source magazines and magazines back then and even like prior to everybody going about it this way, you would make the rapper seem bigger than life because that's what sells. And okay, take for instance, if you was a magazine or you a news source just in general, um if you can get a lot of views continuously with these specific artists, you know what I'm saying, like if some of these artists turn into like Jay-Z and stuff like that, right? Jay-Z and big rappers that make hella money. But if you're a news source, one thing you need connections because then now they blow up. Now 50 Rich got a bunch of artists, right? Mozzie got a bunch of artists. Um, a lot of the rappers got a bunch of artists, but y'all downplay them so much, or a lot of rappers just in general. I just gave you an example, but the bloggers downplay them and disvalue them so bad that nobody want to hear their music because they believe y'all, or it just alter their way of thinking about that person rather than be like, okay, I'm a blogger. Y'all really want to interview these people. Obviously, that's what I'm seeing on here. I didn't know what your intentions was until I said, "Oh, damn, you want to be an interviewer? That's what you really wanted." So you just trying to get that attention, right? And you even willing to secretly record them, even though they know you recording them. But you willing to secretly record these people to paint whatever narrative. But rather than all that power you got on the internet, where you can generate 30,000 views in one blog, right? If I could generate, I just was telling y'all earlier on the last live. Okay, I believe once you get to a certain status, right, on YouTube, and you could generate, but basically they were saying they average 50,000 views on each blog. I mean on their YouTube video, right? Somebody was explaining how the pay go. So if you had each thousand is $15. That ain't nothing. But if you got 30,000 views, which some of these bloggers is averaging 15 to 20, 30,000 views a lot of times, right? Um, you could make at least $450 off of each video you dropping and continuously, and you got rappers locking in with you because they rocking with you because okay, you like minded like me, but when they give y'all the opportunity, y'all go into clown season again and start talking bad about them because they didn't do this for you or that for you. Most of the time people be busy, bro, and you know what I'm saying, or they uncomfortable because of that element. Ain't nobody gonna want to do interviews with you if you doing that to them, you know what I'm saying? So it really ain't no favoritisms in this. The only time I trolled anybody was a blogger. If you ever go back on I've never trolled no rapper because that's the product. I'm trying to get y'all to see, yo, that's the product. Maybe I'm never gonna have the juice on the internet like you, but I'm trying to give you some free game. If you just chill out with all the BS and trying to belittle these people and big them up, you could have got an alley oop in some form or fashion. You see what I'm saying? But we have no control on any social platforms. They don't even know and they don't care to know about Northern because it's boring, bruh. It's straight up boring and there ain't no content like that. You ain't gonna get no, you're not gonna blow up off. You can't blow up off of them because they ain't even blowing off they self because every time they get to rising, y'all want to bring out, oh yeah, they from really from over here, or they really, oh yeah, he's a good, you know what I'm saying? And rather than like, okay, bruh can rap, so just push bruh And then in turn, it's gonna help everybody. But it is the rapper's fault because they do all this dissing, and you can't play their music around the city. You can't play their music around their city. You gotta go out of town to play their music. I ain't trying to get on the live over somebody else's music. That's how people be feeling. And girls don't like it. The girls don't like the music. It ain't even like now EBK both popping. You know what I'm saying? Bands starting to get a little traction. But a lot of the music I see ain't nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Yee and people like that. But that's why he got a lane. That's why a lot of people that ain't doing that type of music, they got a lane. And you probably ain't even gonna know they from Northern California most of the time. So that's just my opinion on it. I'm not rambled on. You know what I'm saying? I know I rambled on this one. But I just be looking at it like, why y'all think it ain't popping? It ain't popping because we all the content is just negative and it ain't like about the rap or hey bruh's slapping or whatever. Now you could have took a little bit of game from like the people that was doing the reactions sitting in their room, right? You a blogger, right? You could expand your content and big up some rappers that you like. At least the rappers you like, you could big them up their music because the more persona they get, it's gonna help you. If you do an interview with them and they blown up and everybody want to hear that interview, you're gonna do more numbers. So rather than destroying all the popular rappers, big them up because I didn't see every rap scene die over this just nonsense, bro. Stupid stuff that don't even really is irrelevant to, you know, the product, which is the rappers. Raphael D. 7, baby, man.